Media nowadays. It's where it's at.
Bro, they do call me Shilliam.
Yeah, man, fucking 170 on that Ethereum though is like what I think yesterday. God, I wish I would have jumped right up to 190 again. Man, that would have been some good
Bro,
profits. I was,
what's fucked up and what my wife doesn't understand that when Ethereum was at $1,000, and I was like, fuck, I wish I would have jumped in when it was like sub 200, right? Now it's here, right now. Who's
and
really to
it's
say it's ever gonna get back up to 1,000? Right? No one knows, you know. But if it does,
it depends on the fork. That's what I think
now,
at the
so
moment.
I got a topic for another future presentation on Make or Die. I don't know if you heard of it.
I have not. You want to go into it a little bit?
It's a actual working product using the Ethereum blockchain for loans. It's a working product. They've done about $15 million in loans in the last like 3 months alone or 6 months alone, at a repay interest rate of 5%. Right now it's down to 2.5 because they're trying to pick up some more business. But they do loans on the blockchain, banking on the blockchain, and it's a working product. It's a working product. Each token is worth right now about $300.
Oh wow! And what's it called?
Make or Die.
And
Maker,
it's like,
DAI.
and it's available in the U.S.
Oh yeah.
Because that's like, I know, like I've heard of a lot of projects similar to that, and then you click on it and it's like, oh sorry, this isn't available in your location.
Yeah, Make or Die I think is based in this.
Sounds like it would be.
Around a lot of those with a good VPN.
The issue with that though is like sometimes it works, but then even if it does, then you got to make sure you have it on, and then for me they always end up screwing up my system somehow, making it work funny, and it's just, why bother trying to go around regulation? Just try to fix it.
Well, I've been trying to scoop up chain link, so OKX is the only exchange I can get it on. So
What's Chainlink? I haven't heard of that one.
Chainlink's like an Oracle service that's getting information onto the blockchain, and that information, and you get Chainlink nodes.
Is it Shilliam or Shilliam?
Shilliam.
Shilliam. Okay.
Yeah, Chainlink's a sleeper for sure. I know a lot of people are talking about it. Did you hear the Morgan Stanley news? I think that's why Ethereum went up today.
No, what about it? I didn't hear.
Morgan Stanley's going to start offering letting customers buy Bitcoin as investments. So when news came out, I saw everything start going up. So I think Ethereum's going to begin and then probably pop back up. I mean,
That's promising. Is that real? Wow, really?
Real quick.
I'm gonna pull that up.
Yeah,
That's,
I'm up 7% for the day, so that's pretty good.
man, if I didn't have like my actual income stream from it, like I'd be so down right now. I'd be so fucking pissed. What was I gonna?
But yeah, man, there's a lot of good products out there. WAN chain is cheap as hell right now. V chain is pretty cheap. V chain is gonna be huge, bro. Dragon?
Yeah, I believe that one. Yeah.
That's
that nonsense.
Bro, that's the one I got in trouble for was Dragon. I bought $500 worth, and my wife did not like that at all. I said, what's the problem?
Much a Dragon.
It's a service. I think it's a service as a service, I guess. But what they're doing, it's a one-stop shop for anyone trying to incorporate blockchain into their technology. They offer everything. So for any enterprise that wants to use, So for anybody who wants to use a blockchain for their service, they offer complete seamless integration. So they'll set it up. They have all the tools, everything. So like, let's say for example, Enterprise Rent-A-Car wanted to start doing their contracts on the blockchain. They can contract out to Dragon, and they'll set it up, everything from start to finish.
Yeah, I gotta look more into that because I see it on CoinMarketCap all the time, and it looks cartoony. It scares me,
Yeah,
But
well,
they're pretty high up there and ranking.
The original team that developed Dragon was from Disney.
Okay, I was questioning whether this was the same one that you were talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty promising, I'd say, like in the long term. Like
Yeah.
they sound like they know what they're
Hi.
doing fairly.
How are you? I mean, we can get started. You want to get started? We can get started.
I mean, really, it seems like with the topics that we have, at least for like the first half, with the type of crowd, it wouldn't really be worth like going into this week. I mean, if you just want to like skip into the like main of the like Ethereum, and then we can just kind of cover some EOS if you want, and then just go into like who we are, and then
Yeah, we can talk a little bit about who we are, what we bring, and what we're trying to do here. So obviously, our group is called BlockDecentral. We've started here on AltSpace maybe
4 months ago. It was in June, very
4
beginning of
months ago,
June.
Yeah. And what we've been doing is trying to bring awareness, right, to the crypto sphere, blockchain technology, to people who might not be as well aware as some people, right? The name of the game is mass adoption, and we're trying to do whatever we got to do to bring that about. A lot of people heard about crypto during the big bull run of last year. After that, I mean, as you can tell by the prices, everyone's kind of dropped off and fell through the cracks, right? So, you know, we're both real believers in the technology. We do think it's got a space in this world. It's going to be big. So we're just trying to make more people aware. So what we do is, I don't know, Brian, you want to get into it a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, we have this group for one. We have our Discord super active. That's really where the heart of the community is, really, because that's what we're kind of trying to be, is like a decentralized community. So we go on there. We have this website, as you can see on like the side screen over here. I don't know if you want to pull up some of the other things like the giveaways or like the events or just like whatever. But the main plan is we're gonna be, it's kind of like you know, like news sites like CCN, more specifically like on the crypto gaming side, like, you know, the crypto gamers community, that type of thing, like posting, you know, like articles, blogs, you know, just kind of news about upcoming and, you know, coming out and working on like projects and that sort of thing in the crypto and blockchain space. But the difference between us and all of them is, instead of us having like, you know, set writers that, you know, just look into it and give, you know, somewhat biased, you know, opinions, we take, you know, all feedback from everyone in the community. So if you, you know, go on and you see something, you know, in the crypto or blockchain space that you're interested in, and you do your own research, you know, you write up something about it, you send it our way. We have the contact form. I don't know if you want to pull that up real quick, on the website. That'd be under the blockchain news, I believe. You know, it's like we'll get it, we'll add some photos and whatnot, and then yeah, we'll you know, post it up on here for all to, you know, discover. Everyone that's on, you know, the Twitter, the you know, Discord, anyone that checks out the site, really, just for, you know, anyone that you know, would normally not, you know, see the project, because, you know, as we all know, or at least some of us, advertising in the crypto space has not been so friendly. I know our Facebook page, I was trying to promote one of the things today, and I spent like a half hour getting rejected by multiple different notices, because specifically our group is about cryptocurrency and they don't want us, what was it, like, quote, promoting untrustworthy products and ICOs that will scam people. So because of that, and I replied, and I was allowed to make an argument, and I said, no, we're not trying to promote, you know, untrustworthy. We are trying to educate people and you know, get community feedback on projects, and you know, to tell if they're legit or not. And yeah, they said no. They said, they gave me the exact same reason as they did before. So you know, this is one way to yeah, this is one way to, you know, learn about the products and whatnot. Yeah, got a question? Oh, sorry. Yeah, no. So yeah, as we were saying, so it's just like, if, you know, anyone who, you know, knows about any products, and then if not, it's you know, it's constantly updating. We just got the site up, like, God, I don't even think it was a week ago. It was like 5 days ago, maybe. I've been working on it like every day since, slowly getting it you know, better and better. It's still not even close to done. We got so much more to add, but, you know, as we get, you know, yeah, sorry, you were going saying.
Is everyone here familiar with crypto and blockchain?
Yes. Good.
Yes, I am.
TJ, I know you are. I can tell. What'd you say? Hercia? Oh, kind of? Okay, and then guess 940-82810. You said no?
No, yeah, I got my name
Okay, so so let's start off with answering any questions. Do you have any questions about crypto or the blockchain technology?
I mean, what is it?
I have a question that is not related to that.
What's up?
Is this person okay?
Probably
So.
just AFK. Yeah.
Is he convulsing?
I think anything.
Like you said, it was like this. His or her head was like this.
They probably just have the headset down or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but
Yeah, if you wanna.
we do have these discussions that were like saved from our earlier episodes, but
If you want to go into it, I mean, we'll just definitely go off the rails with this group.
yeah. So blockchain technology is a distributed ledger to store and record transactions between multiple parties. Right? It's immutable, so basically, there's no one that has control over it that can alter the records. And it's basically decentralized, which is stored on many different nodes, thousands of nodes, or in some cases even hundreds of thousands of nodes that all have the same information and shared. So that way, if there's a record or something, it can be hidden, it can be lied about, and it can be changed. Cryptocurrency is kind of the vehicle that enables these transactions to be recorded, and it facilitates the whole recording and sharing. I know that probably sounded a little bit complicated, but that's pretty much the gist of it.
It's a complicated space right now still.
It's we can go on for a whole day talking about what it is and what it does, but yeah. So, is there any other questions in here?
Or any, more questions.
Yeah. Any other questions? So maybe we should get into Ethereum. Let me get into Ethereum.
That
So
definitely
what we wanted
works.
to talk about today was Ethereum and EOS, but we'll bring the EOS conversation at a later date. So we can talk about Ethereum. Have you guys all heard of Ethereum? The Ethereum blockchain, the Ethereum network. Yeah, you've heard of it.
It's awesome to hear.
Yeah. So what do you know about Ethereum?
Well, I know it's been like a token, well, it's a coin where you can like create tokens and contracts.
Want to start from the beginning?
I think it's trading pretty low right now.
Yeah. So basically, Ethereum is a platform. Ethereum is a network, right? It's a blockchain. The Ethereum network operates on its own blockchain, and it was developed to be what they call a world computer, right? It's a decentralized ledger that's shared at this point between, I want to say, a couple 100,000 nodes across the world. So right now, the way Ethereum works is it's mined, right? You guys know what mining is,
Proof of work.
or no? Yeah. So yeah, it's a proof of work, otherwise known as mining. And what that is the blockchain is stored on. Who's in the floor? Why are you in the floor? Oh, hey, buddy.
I don't know.
He's just chilling.
Who's that? What is even going on down here? Who is this?
Secret party.
Some
We're not invited.
How
down
did
there.
you get there?
Yeah. Some sort of strange creatures lurking
We got a basement.
under the floorboards. Yeah, there's a troll.
As you were saying, Ethereum.
Oh god, I saw their head. I saw their head.
Okay, just ignore it. Ignore it. If you see it, bop it on the head. Just kick it or punch it or smack it. Okay. So basically, we were saying Ethereum is a platform. Right now, it is the most popular platform for creators to develop their own coins and tokens on. Anything to add, Brian?
I mean, before we really get into the gist of it, yeah, as you were saying, like platform, the main reason for that is because of its use of smart contract technology and the use of, creating smart contracts, which isn't actually new or innovative to Ethereum. It was actually first created in the 90s by someone named Nick Szabo. However, Vitalik Buterin, the creator of Ethereum, also, took the code for smart contract technology and has used it in Ethereum. So we'll probably go into that some more on that like right after. So if you want to.
Yes.
In the stairs.
So yeah, there he is. There you are. I see you now, boy. What's up, Boss Rock? So yeah. So has anyone ever heard of smart contracts? Does anyone know what they are?
Oh yeah. Kind of something.
No.
So smart contracts they're pretty much definitive statements, right? Like if it's called a smart
If then
contract. It's,
statements.
Yeah, it's if then. What is it? If
If
this, then that.
yeah, if
Or
then
if that,
statements.
then this. Yeah. So basically, the way smart contracts work is you set it up so that upon meeting a certain set of parameters, it
Implements a
it
transaction.
unlocks, Yeah, it implements the transaction. So smart contracts are basically the way that transactions are done on the blockchain on the Ethereum network. You set a certain set of parameters, like let's say Dan sends X to Hercia, and Hercia receives X from Dan, right? And it's set so that before the transaction occurs, you can see what's going to happen before it happens, and that way there's no surprises, right? Does that make sense? So, for example, you guys all hear about things that happen in Hollywood in the recording industry of someone getting screwed out of this money or someone not getting paid what they thought they were going to get paid and lawsuits and blah, blah, blah. Well, if these things are done on a smart contract, they would be executed properly each time, right? There would be certain parameters set in that contract so that if, let's say if Bill sells 10,000 records, Bill gets X dollars per record, and you can see that and confirm it before signing that contract, right? So that's a pretty handy, pretty useful thing to have moving forward in the digital world.
If I can. As I was going to say, just one other example that I'd like to add, which is probably one of my favorite use cases for it. So, one thing that's great about it is for, online transactions, if it's, through someone sketchy or something, and you're, like buying something, online, unless you're using something like, Amazon or eBay or, a trusted platform. What normally happens is, like, either most of the time, like 99% of the time, you send someone the money and then you hope that that person sends you, said item. Where with smart contract technology, you can code it where transactions on a platform would be like, if I send you this amount of said, like cryptocurrency, then I will receive X amount of that cryptocurrency from the person. And when you accept the transaction, it implements this smart contract. And so smart contract is essentially like a digital contract. So it cannot like be void. It is going to happen. And you can have things like decentralized exchanges where when you accept the transaction, it's instantaneous. So if I, say I'm trading like half an Ethereum for like 0.2 Bitcoin on this platform, and I accept the transaction on Ethereum. The second I press it, like 0.5 of my Ethereum or Ether will go to their wallet at that very moment. 0.2 Bitcoin will go from their wallet to my wallet at that very moment. So there's no like one person holding both of the currencies or both of the items at one time and then having the option to run off with it. It's automatically and instantaneously swapped between both members, so it's it's worry free. So if you want to continue on that.
Yeah, let's move forward. So that's EOS.
Yeah, it's a different blockchain.
Ethereum. Yeah. Kind of continuing with Ethereum. Obviously, I think most people are interested in cryptocurrency for the monetary aspect of it. The technology is cool, right? I don't know anybody who wouldn't want to be able to say they're strictly in it for technology, but the technology is cool, and it's going to revolutionize a lot of industries. But I think more than anything, a lot of people are into it for the money aspect, right? If anyone was around into cryptocurrency in December, a lot of us saw meteoric rises in our values, right? Whether we capitalized on those values or not, it's up to the person, but I know my portfolio went up almost 25x, right? Will we see those numbers again? Who knows? But I feel like crypto brings a lot of value to a lot of people. Ethereum being one of the ones that's heavily contested right now. There's a lot of stuff going on in the Ethereum world. They're implementing a bunch of changes. There's a lot of controversy, but I do think it'll withstand the test of time. Does anyone have any questions about Ethereum?
No, and we got any general questions about anything in the blockchain space or crypto space, at all? Just any,
You know what? I think we're gonna do this live. So one of the things I wanted to talk about, I didn't want to necessarily talk about today, but I did want to talk about it eventually, is a project called Make or Die, right? Now, just just as disclosure, I'm not invested in it. I just actually heard about it today and started looking into it, but I do think it's worthwhile to talk about. I want to say it's number 36 in the coin market. Can everyone see the screen? Is it working?
hey, it's
Alright.
We went back up again, the Bitcoin?
Bitcoin's going back up right now, yeah. Like we were talking about earlier before everyone joined, there was some big news. What was it, was it Goldman Sachs or what was the institution?
what, that is doing the Bitcoin trading? Yeah, Goldman
Hey,
Sachs,
TJ,
I
what was it?
believe.
Was it Goldman Sachs?
I literally just had it on here. Morgan Stanley.
Morgan Stanley, yeah. So there's a lot of stuff going on right now that's really positive for crypto. So the market is going green.
Yeah.
But this is one of the products I was looking at was Make or Die.
Ooh, well, 14%.
Yeah, it's up 14%.
Today.
$254 per coin.
Those are today
So-
prices.
Yeah, those are today's prices. Let me see.
More specifically, like this afternoon's prices. God, this morning it was still bleeding.
Let me see here. Where is it? I just saw it. Anyways, what this platform does is it offers decentralized loans payable at a very small interest rate. What they've developed is what's called the DAI, the DAI coin. And it's a stable coin that's tied to the US dollar, right? One DAI per dollar. Obviously, using that, it provides a ton of liquidity that allows for people to use the actual coin as a currency, right? Let me see if I can pull this up. Can you guys see this? Can anyone see this?
Exchange DAI, how it works,
Yeah, we can see.
stability for the blockchain.
Tell me if you guys can hear it though.
I don't. Oh, 1 for 1, I see it on bottom.
Can't hear anything.
Nope.
Can you hear it?
We heard from you.
Nah.
That's it.
Well, you guys can't hear it?
Nope, 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 nope.
All right. Well, basically, the gist of it is you borrow the DAI, you exchange that for US dollars, you put up your crypto as collateral, and once you pay it back, along with the small fee, I think right now it's 2.5%, you get your crypto back. So it's a loan, right? And it's on the blockchain. It's decentralized between peers. And so far, I think in the last 6 months, they've loaned out somewhere along the lines of $16 million. So that's pretty big. What's up, Pieter?
What's up, man?
Did you have any questions?
No.
All right. So, I mean, Brian, did you want to add anything? Let me stand on you for a second. Brian,
Step and poop.
are you muted?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was muted. Sorry about that. Yeah, as I was saying though, yeah, just pretty much as I was, saying earlier about it, I, in the U.S. at least, don't personally know of many like loan platforms or like exchanges like this that are actually open or functioning. So that's definitely something interesting and nice. If is it backed by anything? Do you know? Because I mean, if they're doing loans, and
Yeah, it's they have an actual bank that backs. They have an accountant that's audited
Okay,
that
okay.
shows $1 per. That's why they only have 1 million DAI. The amount of DAI
okay, so that's how much they actually have, and they're only loaning out
Yeah.
the amount that they're. Okay. Well, that's definitely. I mean, if they're in the U.S. base, they probably have done reggae, which is, I expect at least if they're running, especially a loan exchange.
Yeah.
You know.
Was there okay? So yeah, I mean, we're gonna save our EOS topic for the next visit, but if is there any other projects or topics you guys have any questions about? I mean, you guys are obviously in the blockchain and cryptocurrency event because you're interested in the space. Is there anything you guys don't know about that you'd like to know about, or any questions about a certain project that you'd like to get answered? What's up, Rothschild?
Yeah, if you want to go to the last link, the last page on our thing, if you can pull up the presentation real quick. We got everything. We have Discord, we got YouTube, and on the YouTube or our Twitter or our Facebook, you'll find the link to the Discord. Actually, not on Facebook. I need to add it on. Wait, no, yeah, on the Facebook as well.
Yeah, so we do have a Discord. We're hovering.
What's your YouTube page?
It's BlockDecentral. We just changed it. Everything's BlockDecentral.
So Block DE Central?
Yeah, no, Block, just BLOCK, Decentral, DE Central, CENTRAL.
Okay. Got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bitcoin's up nice. Ethereum's up nice too. $213. Damn, I should have bought at 170. I knew I should have bought at 170.
What, for Ethereum? Yeah, I was probably there for like an hour. I didn't even I woke up and it was at fucking 195 again. I was so upset.
Everything
So-
else is looking decent. But
So one upsetting thing about the market running 24/7, it's like you go to sleep and it's like in a normal stock market, it's like the prices ain't gonna do shit until you wake up again. But it's like you can go to bed and then other side of the world they're like, oh shit, what? What
yeah,
was the question?
I go to Fox Trading.
Fox trading?
Yeah, it's basically yeah. We can copy someone else's trades, right?
Ah,
Someone
yeah,
else's
yeah,
trades.
yeah, yep.
They got, oh,
Kind of give you like pretty much they'll give you like you earn playing with token.
Yeah, I had a trial account on one of those platforms. Wouldn't let me set up the bank, but I got, God, I was only a trial member for like 2 months, but it actually let me copy.
No, I think that's a girl. The block and chain. I want to say it's an Asian woman.
cute. Okay. What's
Wow.
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 So BLOCKDECENTRAL on YouTube, right?
Yeah. Or you can just go to the website blockdecentral.io and that'll have the Discord like directly on like the bottom of the main page.
Yeah, Fox Trading is pretty cool. The concept of it is cool. I've never personally used it. I know a lot of people talk good, they talk bad. Me personally, if
I'm waiting for
a
eToro.
If I'm a successful, profitable trader,
Do it yourself.
you want to kind of keep that to yourself, right? Because if you start giving your trades out and giving your secrets out, and everyone's writing your success to profit, it kind of diminishes the overall return, right? You guys know what I'm saying? So I mean, it sounds like a good concept, but I couldn't imagine any real winners.
I don't know, what I like to do is just, put in like an amount and then just like trade my normal shit and then just like ride like the best, because as I said, like on my trial account, it's like it copied someone real, and within a matter of like a month and a half, I went from like 1,000, because I was trying to be somewhat realistic, to like 1,400. So like 40% return in like 2 months is it's pretty good. I'd say so. Ah, thank you. Yeah, it's very close to 200 members. We're almost at 300 on the Twitter. For some reason, they don't wanna move over, but.
Is Fox Trading only in Europe?
It's probably.
Not,
Like I said, not a lot of platforms of this caliber in the United States. That's why I said I'm waiting for eToro.
Is eToro going to be open to the United States?
Yeah, it's like they were set up worldwide originally, and they're coming to the U.S. like very soon.
Yeah, that's what Blockport is doing too. They're doing the same thing.
Yeah, there's a call. It's It's a race. And then we're sitting here hearing all this ETF bullshit nonsense.
Yeah, so Blockport is the same thing basically, but they're Europe only. And then there's one more.
So many
I think
Europe
is
only.
open- Wait, hold on. There's one that's open to the U.S.
Coinbase gift cards. Europe only. Man, get the fuck out of here. I'm in the United States. Bring it worldwide. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yep, I know what you're saying. You know what it is, boy.
U.S. regulations, though.
Let me see here. Hold on, let me pull this up real quick. There it is. It's co-invest. It's
Yeah,
not
it's,
co-invest.
well, then they need to change the last two letters on that shit to...
Okay, so yeah. Oh, they're still in beta. That's garbage.
No, I'm with you, bro. It's... They can call themselves whatever the fuck they want. Their website's stupid, you know? If it works, it works, though. It's like...
still gets one today.
I'll personally contact them and let them know to change their name. Or their website.
Bold letters, like the coins.
Two syllables.
Two syllables.
But yeah, so there's another platform you can copy traders if you're not a good trader, which I am not.
Gotta learn to read the market, man.
You know what, dude? I've read charts, I've looked at fractal analysis, and I've tried to follow it. And right when you think it's it's time to make a move, 9 times out of 10, the market decides to go the opposite way when I'm trying to do it. So
You ever go into the Fibonacci sequence with it? That's the way to go. Like, if you're really... No, it's like, I took a personal class. Like, I know someone who does Forex trading, and I went and I took a personal class with him. So it's like, I haven't, like, fully implemented it, but it's like... it's the Fibonacci sequence, bro. If you're actually going to be doing any actual, like, trading, like, that's what you need to learn.
But it's a good tool. But
It's an amazing tool. Like, if you actually...
You know what I mean,
I
though?
think it's
Like,
a little over because people I do Fibonacci, people like MACD, whatever.
I mean, like, whatever, like, personally works for you.
yeah, I gotta start to work on developing I gotta set up a system because my trades, I had a good run on what was it? I think it was called Zebicoin. And I was playing it between Bitcoin and Zebicoin when there was a big drop. There was a big change in price. So I ended up buying and selling the same amount of Zebi for almost twice as much Bitcoin because the price was fluctuating during that time. So I've done it before, but it's just hard to do it on a daily basis with it, especially if you have like a normal job and you can't just sit there and watch the charts all day. You know, it's one of those things where if you're gonna be successful at it and you want to be full time, you gotta be full time.
Yeah.
You know, you
Well,
really gotta be full-time.
it really is the same as regular, like, investing and, like, trading. So if you're gonna, you know, as you said, like, if you're gonna try to be in it, you really got to be in it because there's, you know, like, thousands of other people watching the exact same graphs, you know, all the time.
Yeah.
And bots, man, especially in this space. Especially in this space. Can't fucking get enough of them.
Yeah, you know me.
But yeah, they've got a couple of courses on building trading bots, so I know I bought a couple. I've yet to watch it. Well, courses, so I should really get back on that.
Hey, you know what? If you want to join our Discord and have a discussion on trading bots, I'm sure there's a lot of people in there who would love some information about that.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
with that, I've been trying to find the group. You know, seems pretty cool from the comfort of my own home.
Yeah, a lot of night trading bots where you set like the set parameters where they trade to buy and sell. I mean, if it's a big enough swing, I can see that being profitable, but I think you gotta take, you know, trading fees and all that into consideration too. Because
Taxes.
especially in today's market, sometimes those fees are enough to diminish your profit to the point where it's not even worth it, right?
Oh, absolutely. Like I'm waiting.
Mhm.
My Chainlink got an OKX because like the amount of Chainlink I lose in fees is like
Yep.
it's gonna be even saving up all that Chainlink. That's why
Yeah, I
think
know.
BTC is the worst.
You guys remember when OCN first came out and there was a big hype around OCN? You can stake it. All you had to do was buy 5,000 coins and it was stakeable, and the coins at the time were like 10 cents. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. I buy 5,000 coins. I go to pull it out to put it in my OCN wallet, and the fee to withdraw it from the site was 100 or 115 or 100 or 150 OCN. So yeah, you gotta watch those fees on those specific coins too. You follow me?
Yeah, that's why I like decentralized exchanges. They cheap.
Decentralized exchanges are good too.
They're great.
Yeah, but then you run into, I mean, especially like on Bancor. Have you ever used Bancor?
I know of Bancor. I don't normally use it. I normally use like Kyber or AirSwap.
So yeah, Kyber too. It lets you set the percentage of slippage, right? And if the price slips too much between the time you put confirm and the time the transaction is broadcast.
Yeah, but it's like it's literally like 10-15 seconds. I mean, unless you're sitting there buying like in the middle of the biggest fucking like bull or bear run of the day, like it's not gonna happen.
The last time I tried to buy PunDX, I think I tried to send that same transaction through like 4 or 5 times, and the price wasn't even moving. So I don't know what the fuck happened, but I ended up losing like 10 or 15 bucks in transaction fees.
That's crazy.
In those like 10 attempts, I said fuck it. I sent my funds to Binance and I just used Binance.
Man,
I tried not to use Binance, but they would draw.
I hate Binance. It's like my issue with Binance and the rest of them is the fact that they do some bullshit system where they have like ridiculously high fees, and then they're like, oh, buy our token, and then the token takes the fucking fees out and gives you a discount. And it's like, well, when you're doing that, that's just literally giving them fucking money in their pocket. And that is the furthest thing from decentralization on an exchange you can get. So it's like, I fucking bought one, but that's just because I'm sick of high, fucking fees. And that's why I use decentralized exchange. It's like, pay the gas fee. It's like, oh, if Ethereum's high, wait for it to go down. Pay 10 cents on that fee. Bam, instantly goes from your wallet to theirs to yours. You don't have to withdraw it from the exchange. You don't have to deal with any of that shit. It's there.
Well,
They need.
0x platform.
Oh yeah, 0x is great. They definitely have a lot going for them. It's really just like they need to start like working on a more what do you want to call it, like mass media friendly like format, because there's a lot of the like looks and designs of a lot of these like platforms and whatnot are like very early like internet like stages, like early 90s type deal, and it's hard for a lot of people to use. Like this, I guarantee you like 90% of people that would go on this site would have no clue what they're looking at right here. Unless like no clue, absolutely none. I know I wouldn't.
What's really messed up about this project in particular, they have a great working product that is actually out and being distributed to market, which allows people to, I know, right? Their product actually allows people to spend cryptocurrency no matter where they are at retail locations. So they have a working product. It's a physical product. It's not just some vaporware, promise of a technology to come. It's actually out. It's actually working, and they have just taken a beating these last few months like you wouldn't believe. I mean, I remember buying this. Right now it's at a 0.0015, basically, let's call it. A fraction of a penny. I remember buying this bad boy and it was 2 cents. So yeah, I'm hurting on this one.
Bleeding a little bit. How much did you buy?
I'm definitely gonna do some research on this.
That's all I need to know.
I have about 100.
You're holding bags.
Some odd thousand. Yeah.
You're holding fat bags.
Yeah, but
Sucks.
It's crazy. Let me show you guys the actual working product. It's crazy, bro. Like, one of the few companies that actually has something working, and it's so far it's all over the Eastern world. And they're using it in Africa, in India. I mean, there's an Indian company, but check it out. It's just, I think we talked about it last week too. It's an actual point of sale.
Sell and
I don't know if you guys-
accept.
Let me know if you guys see the video.
I can like see the moving like background where the phone's scanning it and shit. I don't know if that's what you're talking about for a video, but
Do
it's
you see it or
moving.
not?
Well,
It's moving.
It's not moving for me.
Okay, forget it. Forget it.
Square. Have you heard of Square? That's definitely what I'd be talking about a lot more than whatever this is.
Yeah.
However, that's not a platform though.
Looking into it.
Yeah, Square's not a platform though. It's just like they are a credit card like payment processor, and they got the patent for it, which I'm very not down with big companies getting blockchain patents. However, as far as actual like worldwide transactions go, it's gonna happen. Like it's gotta happen by a big industry. There's no one like small that could take on making, you know, worldwide acceptance in stores for Bitcoin. It's not gonna happen. Square though,
But check
they
this out.
know.
You get this Pundi X card. You load it
Mm-hmm.
up with your crypto. You go to somewhere where they have this device. They already ship.
Oh, so is this for like any crypto?
any crypto? Right now they're up to
Okay.
20. So I mean not any, but they're adding new cryptos all the time. So you load your card,
pretty large
right?
amount.
Which is yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So basically your card is like a hardware wallet. You go to a retailer that takes it, you slide your card, you pay the crypto, it prints out a receipt, you're good to go. A lot of these projects are trying to be, they're trying to be a currency. They're not trying to be, a store of value. They're not trying to be something that you hold on to forever. They're trying to be used as currency, right? Take Litecoin. Litecoin is intended to be a currency. Shit, even Bitcoin, which originally intended to be a
Litecoin's doing a not too half bad job at that though. I'm not gonna deny it. They have been getting like accepts. Like, I went on to buy some shit online like just the other week, and I went to check out, and it was like payments. It was like credit card, debit card, Bitcoin, and Litecoin. And I looked at, I was like, man, when the fuck they start accepting Litecoin? And that was just regular website, like nothing, crypto related. Crazy world.
100,000 retailers will start accepting using this device in 12 countries. That's huge. And this is what really baffles me about the market. That a lot of people,
Do you know what countries? Does it say what countries? Does it have it listed somewhere?
It's like it's super,
Tiny countries.
It's like Asia and Europe, or Asia and Africa. Mostly Asia.
You're talking like continents here. I'm saying countries. Like you're saying like tiny areas in them.
So let's say like India, Indochina region.
Okay. So like it's fairly decent places, not super populated though. Yeah, I get you.
South Africa.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I don't know. It's like the pictures definitely. It's like they definitely like look high tech. However, the platform definitely seems like it would be more suited for the like third world countries and more like that sort of like Africa and like Indochina suited like areas.
yeah. And then I think obviously we talked about Electronium last week. It's still, I just got their update today. They're doing big things, man.
A lot of people are doing a lot of big things. Lightning Network, man, still waiting on that shit. Come on, where it at? Where them programmers at?
If anyone's interested in earning free coins for simulated mining through your phone, Electronium does it. It does it well.
I need to get another Android.
I'm just gonna get an Android emulator for my computer, to be honest.
Well, it's like I got an iPhone right now, and they're fucking themselves for me. Like, I mean, I was never gonna switch back to them like after this again, but I don't know. As far as like future for the crypto space, they're kind of digging themselves into a big ass ditch right now.
iPhone?
Yeah, Apple. It's like with their Telegram block, with their super strict ass regulations, with the taking the shit off the App Store. It's like I don't know what they're doing, but
Apple so much. They're so censored.
well, it's like right after Steve Jobs definitely had like a good idea, but it's like after he died, it's just like they stuck to the idea, and they're very hard to want to change at this point, and as they said, they're just kind of closing themselves off and getting smaller. Got shit like Huawei and these like crypto specific phones. Is this the
This right here. The HTC.
Yeah. I was just gonna say the HD. I was like, I've seen a lot on this phone. Definitely interested in this. Probably gonna pick it up myself when it comes out. I know there was another one I was looking at specifically that was a big competitor to this phone that I was actually looking at a bit more. I don't remember it. I know I got it on the Twitter.
Siren. It's a
Might
Siren Finny
be.
phone. This Finny
Yeah,
phone.
Finiphone. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. I think I might go for it. It's like the price of that doesn't, agree with my wallet, but I love the idea of it. And that's definitely where I think it's going. Yeah, really, you really do. It's like I don't have a hardware wallet yet, so it'll probably be the cheapest, alternative for a new phone and wallet.
So yeah. So for everyone who just joined us, we are BlockDecentral. We
Yeah.
have a group here every week.
If you want to pull the I was gonna say on here the side one again. We are a decentralized community. Definitely join our Discord. We got giveaways going on. We got projects that we're starting to write about. We just got our website up like not even a week ago. Looking for writers, looking for people to, active members to come and join the, community. Come and, talk about, anything in the crypto and blockchain space. Everyone's welcome, as you are,
Yeah,
here.
if you guys are interested in any of the DApp games or any games on the blockchain, Brian has good relationships with a lot of developers and teams, so we are privy to a lot of giveaways. So we host giveaways all the time. Is the meme giveaway over?
Yeah, I know you were one of the winners. There wasn't really a lot of submissions to it. I don't know if you sent him your wallet. Probably not, if you're still asking. Yeah, that ended, though. He has another one that he wants to do coming soon. I wasn't actually even hosting that one, so... yeah, it's like we even have other people. I know someone else is planning on throwing me some coin. I don't remember exactly what he said it was for a giveaway coming up, so... it's really just for like a lot of projects that want to get promotion but don't have the hundreds or thousands to pay for actual promoting. It's like, hey, throw some crypto assets or whatever, give them away, check them out.
One of the things that I envisioned for our website was to become a one-stop crypto portal. So we're working on that. Today we just added our news applet. So if you guys are interested in the space, you guys cruise over to our website. And you can find the latest news on our news channel, which is really cool. We have videos, giveaways, events. It gives you links to our Facebook, Discord,
Twitter, YouTube.
Twitter, yeah,
All our
so, I mean,
socials, we're everywhere. We try to stay active, on a daily basis. Love the, community feedback and responses, especially like on the Discord and whatnot. Very close to 200 members, so that'll be very nice to breach. Yeah, any questions or anything like that so far for anyone who like just recently came in or has been listening and has any questions or whatever? No?
Any questions? No one?
Yeah.
So we have contact.
It should be the final page. I have contacts and like everything listed. There you go.
So, yeah,
Got our website, our Discord, Twitter. We got our Facebook page. I just set that up today. And we got the main thing for everything. So it's BlockDecentral, flat out, all across the board. So it shouldn't be hard to find us. BlockDecentral.io. Killer domain. I'm so glad I got that. $30 too, man. That shit. Oh, so cheap. I'm so happy. Thing's gonna be worth it a lot.
Any comments? Anything? Any advice or anything that you guys want to add in?
Watch out for Walmart. Buy some stock. That's what I'm gonna fucking do. All them patents.
That's pretty much it, guys. We don't have
What I
much
check
else
up
to go
that?
over
Oh
today.
yeah.
Do you want to talk about
yeah,
anything
no.
else before we call it a day?
Not besides that really. That's not really. God, what is happening in the news? I know that Morgan Stanley was definitely. I had no idea about it. CCN, man, it's like they need to update their format as well. That's what I hate about so many of these projects. Is their websites just look terrible. And it's not a matter of like Solidity coding's like not good. It's like they can do it. They're just fucking lazy.
Well, yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for joining us. I don't got anything else. If you guys want to just hang out and talk some crypto, we'd be more than happy to do that. If you guys have any questions or comments, we're more than happy to answer those or act on those. But yeah, thanks for coming out.